We are back once again with the Honda Dash 1 to 5 challenge qualifying session. You can see all the riders very quick to come out as the rain is starting to get very close. At any moment the rain could land in Sepang. You can see there it's already covering a bit of turn 4, so the riders really, and by the looks of it I'm seeing a rain flag already at turn 4. That is a rain flag being waved at the entry of turn 4 at the braking zone. So this could be very interesting. We don't see rain on the camera yet, but look at that, the rain clouds have arrived and it looks like heavy rain is on its way. We are definitely expecting a wet qualifying for the Yamaha MVX Challenge as well as the Wira KBS shootout. But for now it looks like the track is still dry. We don't have any reports of rain, but it's hard to see. We heard thunder as well already in the distance, so the riders really need to be quick to set their lap times before the rain falls, otherwise qualifying is over very quickly compared to the rider who completes a lap. You can see there right behind the frame there at the entry of turn 7, the rain has fallen. For now the front straight is still dry, green flags being waved. They start the first flying lap of the Honda Dash 1 to 5 challenge qualifying session for the start of the Petronas Malaysian Cup Prix 2022 season. In free practice early this morning, we had Amrin Haziq Johan, the fastest rider with a 1:35.194. This lap record in this layout for the Sabang International Circuit, the North layout, was a 1:33.290 by Farid Hakimi Farid Sesli. And here we're looking at turn 4. The rain flag not being waved anymore. That might have just been something that I didn't see clearly enough. But for now, the large group of riders coming through. Fast time coming through by Muhammad Al Hakimi, a 42 already in sector 1. Muhammad Al Hakimi wasting no time to push as much as he can before the rain falls. You can see the wind in the distance as well, really starting to pick up. You come through now turn 6. See large groups of riders here, pockets of riders here and there. Second to last corner now. Leading this group is rider number 7, that's Muhammad Al Hakimi, the fastest man so far through sector 1. Comes out of straight, he's trying to tuck in, trying to get as much as he can. Getting the slipstream is Haidar Nur Akmal. But Al Hakimi crosses the line with a 1:41, but that's way off the time that they are capable of. Minutes left in this Honda Dash 1 to 5 challenge. Will the rain fall in the middle of this session? We shall see, but right now still no rain flags. The track is dry, but everyone trying to hustle and bustle to set a fast lap time. Amrin Haziq is now set the fastest lap time at 1:39, but in comparison, in free practice, he set a 1:35.194, so still plenty to be found. Track temperatures, as I mentioned in the previous session, dropping drastically, now down to 43, and it looks like rain has fallen at turn 4. Do my eyes deceive me? No, that is rainfall at turn 4, so the riders, yep, that is rain. The rain flags are, the slippery flags are at, and it looks like this is what we're going to see for qualifying. This looks like the times that will remain. I don't think anyone's going to improve on this lap. These are treacherous conditions now as the rain falls. It's very heavy rainfall. You can see there on your screen very clearly. It is a properly wet session already as the rain has fallen. And qualifying isn't over, but in regards to time, I truly do believe that this is how it's going to stand. Amrin Haziq Johan was fast through sector 1, but turn 5, 6 was completely drenched already, and they come across now. And let's see if by any miracle there's any improvements, and no, there isn't. A 1:42, 1:40, 1:41, 1:43. It looks like this is the end of the position changes as it stands for qualifying. 1 to 14 has already set their positions. Now it's just up to the riders whether they want to continue on with this session just to get some mileage in the wet in Sepang. For a lot of the riders, this is their first time. This is their first time riding. Oh, we can see that the rain really pouring down. So it's really up to the riders now whether they want to continue on, gain experience in Sepang in the wet. That is very important because there's potential for a wet race tomorrow as well. But if the rain does get too heavy, this session will be red flagged and concluded. You can see the rain just opening up all over turn 4 there. And this is properly treacherous conditions for all the riders now. The sector 1 split times have gone down all the way to 44, 45, 46. But this is exactly what I mentioned before. Sepang International Circuit is the most unpredictable place to race. Within 10 minutes, the weather can change completely. That's 8 minutes left in this 100-1 to 5 challenge session. Somehow, by the looks of it, Haidaner Akmal has improved his time to 1:46.933. That's very, very impressive. Come down the straight. You can see the difference between the rain at turn 4 compared to down at the front straight. The front straight is raining, it is pouring down, but at turn 4 it is an absolute proper monsoon downpour. By the looks of it, still most of the riders out on track. They're trying to get mileage by the looks of it. Definitely no one's looking at being able to improve in these conditions. You can just see how heavy the rain is falling in turn 1 as well now. But what will be interesting is for the NVX Challenge qualifying session as well as the Wira KBS shootout, whoever is able to master the conditions in the wet, to feel the grip levels, to understand the conditions the best, they will come out as the top rider throughout the sessions. It is getting brighter there, though somehow, even though the rain is pouring down on us. But as you see the timings on the left of your screen, this should be how it stays all throughout for the qualifying session. Adam Ahmad Saidi has retired and gone into the pits. See the shot here at turn 5, how wet it is to enter into turn 5, and turn 6 as well, just pouring down. We're hearing thunder in the distance as well. An interesting thing, you can see a lot of riders using different riding styles, some putting the leg out. If you watch Ade Brosli's riding style last season, especially when it rained, he would always have his leg dangling as if he was riding motocross, and sometimes it just depends on how the rider feels to ride in certain conditions. Some riders may feel that a certain riding style gives them more confidence, more grip, more understanding of the conditions that they're facing. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, it is a properly wet session at Sepang International Circuit. Now you can see the wind blowing the rain down the front straight. Adam Ahmad Saidi as well has actually come out again. And Abang Muhammad Lukmanul Hakim has gone into the pits as well.
Baiklah, dia katakan tadi kalau kita lihat memang jatah masa ni confirm takkan berubah sebab memang hujan sangat lebat sekarang ini di lintas Sepang dengan berbaki 4 minit lebih lagi. Amir Haziq awal-awal lagi telah melakukan jatah masa untuk menyelamatkan beliau yang akan bermula di petak yang pertama 1:39.580 saat yang dilakukan, walaupun itu bukanlah jatah masa yang kompetitif untuk kategori ini kerana jatah masa 1:33.290 Dan ini menandakan keputusan yang kita lihat sekarang ini di timing page memang tak akan berubah, Daniel. Ini akan kekal sama. Cuma apa yang membezakan sekarang ini mereka ini mungkin kalau keadaan dalam lintasan yang hujan, betul. Dalam keadaan lintasan yang hujan nanti, inilah yang mereka akan cuba untuk menyesuaikan dalam lintasan yang basah. Kalau tadi mereka bersaing dalam keadaan lintasan yang kering dan bendera merah telah pun dikeluarkan.
Okay, so okay, so what usually happens, that's rider number 5, that's the likes of Haidan or Akmal. This can be a situation where the race director decided, our COC, our clerk of course, decided that the conditions of the track are too treacherous, too dangerous for the riders to be riding in. There's too much standing water around, so you can see that we already have a faller. So for the safety reasons, it has been red flagged, I believe, and all the riders will have to come back into the pits, and I think this session will be ended. There's only 4 minutes left, the conditions aren't getting any better. So drama, once again, at Sepang International Circuit. Who would have thought?
Kalau hujan yang sangat lebat, Daniel, kalau tadi kita tengok memang panas. Kalau kat luar tadi, Daniel, memang sangat-sangat panas. Dan tapi sebenarnya mungkin ada yang tak perasan, red flag telah pun dikeluarkan 30 buat ini.
You're right, perhaps they didn't see the flags. Maybe they're new to Sepang International Circuit.
Tapi tak apa, Daniel, kita akan lihat keputusan bagi pelumba untuk Honda Dash 125 Challenge. Ini adalah petak permulaan untuk esok, perlumbaan esok. Dan tadi sebenarnya, Daniel, memang dah mendung waktu CP150. Tapi nampaknya hujan turun pada petang ini. Dan selepas ini kita ada 2 lagi, Daniel. Kita ada MVX dan kita ada shootout untuk Mira KBS. Dengan keadaan lintas yang basah, kita akan lihat bagaimana. Tapi pada ketika ini, session untuk Honda Dash 125 Challenge ini diberhentikan seketika. Maybe
usually the way that they gauge it, if I remember correctly, the COC would completely end the session, and by the looks of it, it's completely ended. In first for qualifying is Amrin Hazik Johan, second Muhammad Hazik Hakimi, third is Adam Ahmad Saidi, fourth is Muhammad Al Hakimi, fifth is Danish Abdul Rahman, sixth is Muhammad Amirul Muhammad Ashraf, seventh is Muhammad Aiman, eighth is Muhammad Zul Fahrin, ninth we have Muhammad Firdaus Effendi, 10th is Muhammad Daniel Haikal, 11th is Abang Muhammad Lukmanul, 12th is Haidar Nur Akmal, 13th Muhammad Haris Effendi, 14th Muhammad Nakibul, 15th is Muhammad Sharul Izan, 16th is Muhammad Danish Hakimi, 17th is Muhammad Hakimi Omar. So by the looks of it, the COC has decided to end the session. Usually that happens when at least 60% of the race